Starting in 3, 2, 1. Welcome, folks. Welcome back. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Welcome, folks, to the Soul Eater Podcast. Today, I'm Keelik Wong, and I'm taking the helms again for this week. And today we have joining us Sid Sensei, who just had a birthday.
Yeah, the only reason you're taking over is because Maka said, fuck this shit!
And I'm actually here. We have Subaki.
Hey, wait, Professor Sid, isn't your birthday shouldn't that be your death day? That's the day you became a zombie. Right? Shouldn't it work like that?
Okay, you're going to the electrified cage tomorrow.
I'm just using logic. There's nothing wrong with that.
Logic, Soul Eater, they don't match.
Maka, there's a time and place for everything. Let's not mention the fact that Sensei's dead now.
There's Subaki, and we have
You want to go in the
Maka.
cage too, Subaki?
Hey, I'm being nice.
Patty, are you going to say something?
I'm busy eating chicken. Ooh, that's crunchy. Hello. Hey, guys!
And Medusa.
Hey.
Which is surprisingly the sane one out of this group.
Good point.
So, as I was telling the podcast earlier, I'm sitting at training today, and I look through my phone, and I get an email. You know, let me just read the email. Give me a second, folks. Don't kill each other.
That's no fun.
Promises,
Oh,
promises.
hey, the only person we
I'm
have
an
to kill...
assassin's weapon. I'm an assassin's
The
weapon.
only
I'm supposed
person
to
we have to kill tomorrow. And hopefully the series will be better.
Wait, what?
Keep Medusa, get rid of Maka.
I'm up for it.
I'm the main character.
No, Soul is the main character. Hence the reason the name of the series is Soul
Thank
Eater.
you.
He's the title character, but he's not the main character. Else he would get more
You're just
development.
unfortunately... Maka, you're just unfortunately attached to him. Literally at the hip. Because he can't go anywhere without you.
He can, he just chooses not to.
Shut up.
Well, you're a killjoy.
Shut up. I do not need the at-the-hip thought of Maka and Soul in my brain at the current moment.
I didn't need to see you naked in the manga, and yet I did.
Oh, God.
I wasn't the only one. Hey, we had our shirts off. You asked the question. If you didn't ask the question why we didn't have our shirts off, or we had our shirts off, you never would have got the answer.
You had the whole trip home to put your freaking shirts back on.
We didn't want to. It's
No,
DWMA.
that's
We can
normal.
do whatever we want.
Patty's having a nosebleed right now.
It's because I'm
Oh,
Keelik
Patty,
Licious.
I think we found your giraffe, by the way.
You what?
Alright, back to the
You
thing.
didn't get...
So, on the 15th of April, I got an email that states, Video rooms at AWA. Soul Leader Podcast. Hello, guys. My name is Medrick Hester. Stupid phone. And I'm the gentleman that met with you at your panel MomoCon a few weeks ago. We briefly spoke about bringing your Black Guys in Anime and Comics panel over to our con, Anime Week in Atlanta. We have not heard from you in person, or our person in charge of panels, so I just wanted to get touch base with you real quick to make sure you got all the info you needed on doing your panel. If you finally got in touch with our con, please disregard the following info. And then later on it goes, for SeshuCon, please get in touch with Drew Storyton. So, people want our Black Guy in Anime and Video Game panel. Good job, Sid.
Good job for me.
Well, it was me and you who did the panel. Okay, I'll take all the credit. Good job, Keelik, for doing a great panel while Sid stood there like an idiot.
Keelik, remember, I know where you live. I can send ninjas to kill you.
Ninjas have to get into Mississippi and survive the torture that Mississippi
That isn't the hard part. That's not the hard part. It's killing your black behind is the hard part.
All I gotta do is go stand outside in the dark and no one can see me, not even ninjas.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't smile, then we can't see you.
Especially at night.
Oh, no, all you gotta say is, no. All you gotta say is, hey, look, new My Little Pony toys. Got him. Pop.
No, it has to be good My Little Ponies. No more pink Celestias. I'm done with that.
No, what scared me at one of the conventions I went to recently, they had My Little Pony keychains that sparkled.
They have My Little Pony jewelry being made by World Trade Jewelers.
Yes, anybody listening to our podcast, I will let you know right now. At Build-A-Bear, they have My Little Pony at Build-A-Bear.
You're kind of late
Come
on that.
talking about that.
Y'all are way late. I still need to find me a Build-A-Wear, and it'll probably be doing my Birmingham Saturday trips we take in May. But that's not what y'all came here for.
Hey, Keelik,
Or it might be.
we got a question for you.
Yes.
Why are you so quiet?
Thank you.
It's the
quieter
way
than
my
a
mic
whore
is
in
set
church.
up.
Don't be afraid to speak out, Keelik.
It's the way my mic is set up at the current moment, so my computer doesn't act like an idiot. So, yeah. Hello? My stupid microphone is a dumbass. Alright. Let's actually get started on something, shall we? So we're going to throw it over to Keelik along with the news. Thank you, Keelik. I can't believe I actually just did that. Whatever. So, the Rose of Versailles manga returns after 40 years in a one-shot. I wasn't back here 40 years ago, thank God, but for some other stuff, Daily Lives of High School Boys manga gets a live-action film. I've actually read some of this manga. It's hilarious. But here's some of the people who will star in it. Masaki Suda, who's known for Kamen Rider W.
Oh, Kamen Rider W. Hello.
Other class members include Rio Yashishiwa, Kamen Rider Forteze. Yeah, there's two Kamen Riders playing high school boys in this film.
They do that. They love to do that.
Have fun with this film. I mean, if you take a look at the picture, this is actually a scene in the manga I read, and he takes his sister's skirt to try to do. I'm not going to spoil it, but he's literally in his sister's schoolgirl skirt because that's what high school boys do. Sentai Filmworks has agreed to license the series The Hentai Prince and the Stony Cat. I read the manga. I gotta find the light novel. And I'm watching the anime right now. It's a story about a guy who originally he's a huge pervert. And he wants people to see him as a pervert, but apparently every time something and it doesn't look perverted, he actually looks like he's doing something good. So the exact opposite of spirit. So, in order to be seen as a pervert, he wishes on the stony cat to get rid of his facade that makes him look good, but it backfires that everything he thinks he says perverted. So he was then nicknamed the Hentai Prince, and he goes through the story of getting his facade back with the friend that he met at the Stony Cat, who wished that her her expressions weren't sewn on her face so much, which backfired on her and completely removed all emotion off of her face, so she can't even smile. Moving on, Neon Alley. If you have no idea what that is, you should be punched in the face. They have dubs for Excel World, Releasing in Family, Rise of the Zorozaka Clan, D's in Capital. It's pretty much an online, English dubbed place. So go check it out, people. There's another Iron Man animated movie coming out.
With Norman Reedus. Sorry.
Okay.
As the Punisher. Go on. I'm sorry. I'll be quiet now.
Once again, there's always certain clues that knock each person out on the podcast. Most of the time, I've learned them all. Except Medusa. I'll just say something, and she's like, ah! What? Continuing on.
Never do that again. That was awful.
You know what, Patty? Joker.
Oh my god. Continue.
It's by Madhouse, and it will be on Tuesday in North America on Blu-ray and DVD. This was actually... So, next Tuesday is what it's saying. Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods. Within 16 days, it's at $22 million US.
Dang.
And it stayed #1 film in Japan box office for the 3rd straight week. It is the fastest grossing film in Japan in 2003, plus it still has the Gold Weekend vacation period to go through. The Gold Week vacation period. I want this movie! But yeah, that's a lot. Tom Cruise is supposed to star in a Yuki Kaze movie inspired by the anime sci-fi novel and Yuki Kaze. So he's going over to Japan again to film a Tom Cruise live action. Let's see how this goes. In some Fairy Tail Rave Master news, the Fairy Tail X Rave Master chapter is getting an anime DVD. They're literally animating. So for the first time in animation, I think, maybe the second, you actually get to see Natsu and Haru fight side by side. Spike Lee's Old Boy remake has its first poster out. It's supposed to open in the U.S. October 11th, and it's a remake of a Korean film that was based off of a manga. Spike Lee shot it with John Boland, who was in Men in Black 3, actress Elizabeth Olsen. So, whatever. It has Samuel L. Jackson. Enough said. Japanese box offices. Like I said, Dragon Ball Z is first, and it will probably stay first for about 15 weeks. The unaired Chuku Nibo Demo Koi Ga Sentai. What are y'all typing like a madman for?
I just checked on live stream and they can't hear anything apparently.
They should be able to hear something. It's going off.
It's quieter than a freaking whore going down on a priest in church.
Keely.
Wait,
Seriously,
what?
man?
What about a whore, a priest, and a church?
Your
What have you been talking about?
Fix your mic, dude. Normally you're louder than this. Even though a lot of us aren't complaining, but Jesus, we can't hear you.
I have
And that
no
sounds
idea
so
what you're
louder than
talking
you are.
about.
That
I got a
sounded
much rhythm about
wrong,
that
guys.
chair.
I could go
Why is my
without, but
computer
you know,
being
since
an
live
idiot?
stream can't hear you, I figured I'd warn you.
You know,
Talking
I'm
to-
just gonna check myself. That
No
always
comment?
solves all my problems. Or creates new ones. One of the two always happen. Prepare for epic epo. Shit. You didn't hear that. There's no such word as epo. I did not make it up. Thus, I do
Yes,
not
yes.
have to define it.
Yes, you
well, you just made it up, so yeah, now it's a word.
It would be a great way
Seriously,
for
dude.
live stream can hear you, or you stream, or
You know,
whatever.
you know what happens when you make
Quiet.
the word on the podcast.
Quiet, so I can see if I
Sorry.
can actually hear you.
I heard you. I heard you.
You know what? Because shut up. My mic really isn't working.
No, it's really not. The news has been a series of creepy mumbles.
I'm watching you.
It's all been Keelan's deep voice going, I can't wait to Miranda.
If you're
Stay out
watching
of my
Waka, there's
shit.
nothing to watch. Just saying.
What?
That was completely over her head.
That was irrelevant!
Hello.
Hey.
It does.
I don't hear anybody on Ustream. What the heck is this doing?
Well, I mean, nobody was talking, but now I'm talking. Do you hear me on Ustream now, even though you can hear me through Skype now? It's gotta be kind of weird.
Chicken wing. Hot
Egg random
chicken
crap
wings.
now.
Pretty much. This is the Solely to Pop podcast improv minute.
Did you say podcast?
I said podcast. It just took me to get the word podcast out of my mouth. But I didn't make up the whole word, so.
That
This
would
is
have been a
only
made
a
up word,
podcast.
so.
Yeah, I know.
Hosted by the pot meester himself.
That can go so many different ways.
Maybe we should name this
It's
episode
obvious.
that.
It's obviously because you're black. You're like, pot? Really? Wow.
Okay. Now I'm getting like 700 echoes. Danny?
Keelik, I'm not hearing a single.
I'm muted, thank you.
I don't hear any echo, but I'm wondering if it's coming from my end.
No,
I don't hear any. I'm hearing it.
I don't either.
It's all Keelik's fault.
It's always Keelik.
But then leave Keelik. He sounds fun with this.
Hello. If I were to turn this on. Mute this. I'm still getting hundreds of echoes.
It may just be from you.
Capture audio from that. Oh no, that's not gonna work. The problem episode.
Yeah, seriously.
It needs to be called First World Problems.
Yes.
No.
Homes in a third world country.
I think Excalibur has messed
Yeah,
up.
it would
But Cecily, it's not really a third world.
I know.
Okay,
No.
Hush,
Nope, I got a
quiet.
better one.
quiet.
Keelik's got 99 problems.
I do have 99 problems.
But a witch ain't one.
Oh.
We got the witch. That's not the problem.
Exactly.
Where's the witch then? Because I don't think Medusa's dead yet by you.
All right, let's try this. Okay.
So while you work on that, who would like to hear the story of I Am a Pole and So Can You by Stephen Colbert?
Sure.
I have my laptop sitting on
What was
it.
that about you being Justin Bieber?
While we
Oh,
work
God,
on this,
no.
how about Tsubaki does the gaming news before I accidentally do something she wanted to do and I get rang up?
Just tell us when you're ready for that, because I'm going to read everyone a story about poles. Too bad you guys can't see the illustrations. I have my laptop sitting on this book. It's a really good book. Alright, yeah. Picture book. It's really great. It's dedicated to poles everywhere. Keep dreaming. I am a pole. That much is clear to me. But just what type of pole is it should I be? Turn page. I know I have a purpose. I'm sure this may sound odd, but a pole without a job to do is really just a rod. Footnote. For the record, some of my best friends are rods. Between you and me, they're a lot better than sticks. Second footnote. Don't get me started on sticks. So I've spent a lot of time in pursuit of one clear goal, finding out where I fit in. What is my true pole role?
That was...
Are you bored yet?
I have no...
It goes on. It's by Stephen Colbert. It's literature. Okay?
Yeah.
But he doesn't seem that bright.
I could just suggest some news on my end.
Let's just go over to Sabaki for news, and I'll just have to talk louder into this piece of crap mic, or I can go downstairs and get the blue ball, snowball.
Good God. Keelik!
It's a type of mic. But I can go downstairs and get the snowball, and
That's a better word for it.
and I am not defining blue ball because everyone knows what that means. So I did
And
not
if
create a
not,
word.
we have Google now, so they can find out.
Yeah, episode 24. Go Google that shit.
Corrupting your
episode.
children. Feel the crime.
Alrighty then.
So you want me to do something then?
Yeah, you're going to go do news.
Okay, I'll do my news, and I'm gonna let Medusa go right after me because she wanted to do some news of her own on the gaming segment. So yeah, I don't have much this week. I have a lot of actual sales figures for the Nintendo 3DS. Apparently, two of the most popular games that were bought from the eShop were Luigi's Mansion and Fire Emblem. Both of those have gone over 100,000 copies just online, and the total sales figures for both of them are going over 200,000. And Luigi's Mansion has actually gone over 400,000 so far. So I say that's pretty good. And actually the Nintendo 3DS is getting more popular than the Wii U for reasons that we all know why, just due to their licensing issues on that. And apparently games that are being really looked forward to though are the is a crossover called Shin Megami Tensei crossover Fire Emblem and Bayonetta 2, along with the Lego City Undercover game that's being released for the 3DS and I believe the Wii U. I'm not sure if that's being released for the Wii U or not yet. Next bit of news. Mario and Luigi Dream Team hits North America in August, going to Europe over in July. So it's basically an upcoming RPG game for the 3DS. It's going to be released in North America on August 11th. They have released the trailer for it and everything. I didn't get to watch it yet, but basically what it is it takes place on a mysterious island. It has Mario going between the real world and Luigi's dream to rescue the princess. So I think that's kind of interesting in and of itself. Now then, I'm pretty sure everyone has heard about this already, but just for the fact that we can honestly say that we told people about this, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past is getting a spiritual successor on the 3DS. Everyone's heard of that one, right? Because if not, you guys have not been on Facebook recently.
I'm on Facebook every day and I haven't heard about that.
I've seen it like 20 different times so far, just on my news feed for my friends.
Who really needs it?
About it. Yeah, though, Nintendo is working on that game right now. It's called A Link to the Past, and it's for the 3DS, and they announced it literally this morning. This game is going to take place in the same world as always, but it's going to feature an original story and new dungeons. The new game is going to feature a top-down view, but it's going to have a height that makes use of the stereotypic 3D on the 3DS, and it's going to be available later this year. Okay? I say
Yes.
the problem episode. Okay. Bravely Default Flying Fairy is going to be published by Nintendo in North America. I'm pretty sure some of you have seen this. I've seen it probably 20 times already again today, because this actual article was just released at 7:30 a.m. today. The game's going to be available in 2014, and it's going to be published by Nintendo, as I've already said. It's basically a classic-style RPG. The game job system is like Final Fantasy V and the Four Heroes of Light. There's going to be jobs such as a monk, black mage, white mage, and knight are confirmed so far. And apparently in a supreme twist, the enemies are also going to have jobs as well, just like these. But that kind of reminds me more of the Fire Emblem kind of thing, where everyone has a class they belong in. And apparently, as you play the game, you're going to collect more jobs. Kind of like another series where you got to unlock certain things. It's going to be the same thing in this one. The game's main story follows 4 characters and sub scenarios where you're going to find the additional jobs, and it's also going to have multiple endings in this. And apparently, the developer for this is going to be Silicon Studios. So that's going to be pretty interesting. Anyone have any comment on that?
No. I don't know.
Okay. Next little bit of news. Hatsune Miku Project Mirai 2 is announced for the Nintendo 3DS. The title has yet to be confirmed, but it has been confirmed that it's going to be released, probably under a different name. This game's going to allow you to play all of the songs either using the touchscreen or buttons, kind of like Guitar Hero, so to say. And it's going to be released this fall in Japan, so we'll have more news by the fall for this, if anyone's interested in it. What they have on here, I'm going to show you guys. I don't know what to think of their style for this game. That's what they have on the teaser. Apparently, the picture I showed you. If you guys want to look at it, you can. Next bit of news. Blaze Blue, Crona Phantasma, limited edition, is going to come with the Rachel Nindoroid. I cannot pronounce that name to save my life. It's apparently going to come with that, a visual art book, and a song interlude to soundtrack. The limited edition is going to cost around $105, and the regular edition is going to be $73. And the game's scheduled to release on the PlayStation on October 24th. I don't know if this is the Japanese release or not, because the prices are in yen on here that were translated to American dollars. So that's probably going to be the Japanese release on that. Anyways, apparently there is another Zelda game heading over to the 3DS also. I think this is just going to be released on the eShop, though. I don't know if there's going to be a hard copy of this game yet. But apparently The Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages, and Oracle Seasons are heading to the Virtual Console this summer for the 3DS. Both games are going to be available on May 30th in North America and Europe. The Virtual Console of the two games are going to be interconnected, just like the original Game Boy Color games. Playing one game is going to unlock secrets in another, and vice versa. If that doesn't speak for itself, then I don't know what does. You guys can figure it out yourselves on May 30th when this is released. I'm pretty sure I know around 20 people are going to get this the day it comes out. For those who like Pikmin, Pikmin 3 is going to be in North America on August 4th, and I believe it's going to be released for the Wii U. So nothing really new on that. They never released a Pikmin series on a DS or any other portable system. And I'm sorry, I'm stuttering so much. I don't know why I am.
You're on planet Earth.
I know I am. What does that have a difference with? Anyways.
Well, you didn't know where you were, so I said planet Earth.
No, I said I don't know why I'm stuttering so much.
Oh.
Anyways, there are two new 3DSs coming out. One of them is a special Luigi version, XL version, just for Japan, though. They're not going to release it in America. And basically, it's like one of those pre-order deals where you buy the game within the system itself and the memory card. You don't get a physical copy of it. But this is going to... But the Nintendo 3DS XL is Luigi's 30th anniversary package. It includes a game called Mario & Luigi RPG 4 Dream Adventure, and already installed on the SD card. And there's a this is limited edition, so it's only going to be available for a very limited time in Japan. Apparently, there's no word of that being released outside of Japan yet. I doubt it will be, because I already know apparently the Animal Crossing 3DS XL is going to be released in America, and I don't think they're going to be bringing over another one for a little while. Even though they're getting quite popular over here. I don't know why they are. But yeah, Animal Crossing New Leaf is also getting a Nintendo 3DS XL bundle in North America, and in Europe, the bundle is going to be the same thing as the other one. It's going to come with the game pre-installed to the system, and it's going to be available on June 9th, alongside with the game's release in North America, and it's going to be June 14th before Europe gets it. If you guys actually want this, that was going to cost you over $200, so hey, you might want to think about that. And I'm going to throw it on over to Medusa and let her do her little bit of news for this. So, go on ahead.
Okay, I have two things. First of all, the Injustice game. I know this has nothing to do with anime, but, like...
It's still gaming.
Okay. Alright, so I have not bought the game, but I have seen it played. And also looking at reviews online and videos online of how the game is. This is my opinion of the game, and this is my review on if you guys haven't bought it yet, if you guys would want to get it or not. It is a fighting game. It doesn't have a plot. As far as I know, it's just battling as your favorite DC characters. It kind of has a Mortal Kombat feel to it. It looks like some of the Batman Arkham City makers of like that video game were involved in this game, and it would make a lot of sense because the animation looks very similar. So it wouldn't surprise me since they're both DC. The graphics, I mean, they're okay. They're not as good as other DC games that I've seen, but I mean, they're not terrible. The costumes for the game that they've created for these characters are so detailed. And I'm not just saying that looking at Catwoman's outfit. Like, Wonder Woman's is even detailed. It's insane. Like, they took so much time into each character's outfit. GameSpot gave it a 7 out of 10. I think it's released for the Xbox 360, PS3, and the Wii U. Wii U hasn't gotten a rating on GameSpot yet, but honestly, one thing, I don't like Batman's outfit. I usually like Batman's outfit in most games, but I don't like it in this outfit. It looked like they went a bit overboard in trying to change just everything on it. It was a bit much to handle. But that's all I had for Injustice. Now, for exciting news, I don't know if this is rumored. I pray to God it is not rumored. But I will give you the link to this real quick. And they posted something on Final Fantasy Versus. Yes. And one of the, I think it was one of the makers of it tweeted something. They're like, I think they are making a perfume that is inspired by Noctis. Like you can smell like Noctis.
Oh god, that's gonna be funny as hell.
Just going by his names make me think that this perfume will knock you out.
Hey, I'll wear it while I'm cosplaying him. I will totally wear it. It said in the news that whenever the guy was being interviewed, that he never referred to it as Final Fantasy 13 Versus. He just said Versus. I don't know if they're going for a different number or if it's just going to be Versus with no numbers after it. But I mean, they haven't really released anything important on it for 2 or 3 years. They kept saying they were going to release info, and then they never did. Like, he wasn't allowed to say anything about it. But now they came out with some news that he said he's going to release some more info about it pretty soon. So hopefully this time he's not lying or he knows he can do it. But yeah, so that was my thing on the second game I wanted to review. I really don't know anything further than the link that I sent you guys, so you guys can review that in your spare time if you're interested in Final Fantasy. I don't know how many of you like Final Fantasy, so
I do.
Okay.
The same for RPGers, so
But
yes.
I think they're just doing. I think they put that out just to mess with you. By the way,
I hope to God they didn't. That would be the ultimate troll, and I would be so
that would
pissed.
probably
Yeah,
break your heart if they did.
I'm sorry, Perfume has gotten such a horrible name for itself ever since they came out with the Justin Bieber one.
Hey, don't you smash on the Biebs.
That was actually really good marketing. They knew who liked Justin Bieber, and they knew
quite
what...
frankly, if you sit here and pick on Bieber, all you're doing is picking on Maka.
Yeah.
Don't compare the Biebs to Maka.
Really?
There
Don't
was
really.
the April Fool's Day My Little Pony perfume on We Love Fine. Those were hilarious.
Oh my God.
Actually, there was My Little Pony bubble bath and stockings.
Hey, Keelik, did you get that mess? Did you get that picture I sent you over Facebook?
I totally did. That was awesome. Speaking of My Little Pony news, there, as I said before, World Trade Jewelers are making My Little Pony jewelry, official, like, wedding ring style jewelry.
I wouldn't be surprised.
There
Like,
goes
I mean,
all
I
my
guess
money.
it's pretty and stuff, but that is disturbing. When things go too far.
Things never go too far when it involves ponies.
I'm sorry,
Yes.
we have the internet. Things have already gone too far.
Touche.
But still, this is off the internet. I
Things gone too far. Rule 34 and Rule 69. Things always go too far.
But that's the internet. That's... You expect it on the internet.
It's the internet. Enough
I
said.
expect more pony stuff in real life. You've seen my room pictures. Speaking of room pictures, I was more than just shirtless. That's why I was hiding. Yeah.
Oh, Keelik, I got something to tell you.
What?
I bought a booster pack of My Little Pony cards and got derpy hooves.
I bought 24 packs of booster cards, cleaning out a Walmart and got derpy hooves. Plus, I got trolled. I was foiled again by Princess Celestia by getting 2 golden Princess Celestias.
Okay, 2 things. 1, if either of you ever tell me money is a problem for you, I'm gonna punch you in the balls.
Hey, I only bought one pack.
2, my friend gave me a derpy hooves pin. She just came to my work and gave it to me. I got mine, and it's a pin, and it's cute.
My derpy hooves card doesn't even have a
I
name
think
on
she was
it.
saying, "Hey, Maka, you're derpy hooves. Have fun."
She knew it would make me happy, and then I ran up to my boss, and I was like, look what I have, I'm gonna wear it with my name tag. He just, don't wear it, and I was like, I am, and then I did. The end.
You know what?
Yeah,
the
it's
only
kind of
thing I
like,
can-
I love when Spirit goes, I never have any money. Then the next day I see him, he bought a whole bunch of token. Well, there's all your money.
Yeah,
that-
really.
By the way, that money was actually spent a month ago. It takes an entire month just for that stuff to come in. So,
Then if you wanted money, you should have spent it a
Legos.
month ago. You spend it a month ago, and then you get more money, and you spend it for the next month. And
but
then the
it's
next month.
dinosaurs. I can't control myself.
Speaking of controlling yourself, now we're going over to spirits, what really tipped your blade today.
Ooh, I got one.
Found it again.
1 second. I have to go close my door because I'm gonna rant. Yeah.
I would like to tell Spirit that this is a Soul Leader podcast, and we are affiliated with no other podcast at the current moment. We are affiliated with Pony Chat, so
Okay.
don't use other podcasts. You get where I'm coming from with this, right?
Wait, what?
Damn it! Once again, I would like to I did it first time perfectly. Once again, I would like to remind Spirit that we're the Soul Leader podcast. We are currently no Quit speaking while I'm doing my fast voice. Well, this is stupidly dumb. Alright, let me change my headphones around.
I got one of the ones that we can all relate to.
Okay. This? Man, this is so dumb.
Okay, let me know when to go.
I'm trying to get my freaking voice to work, but no.
Holy. Oh, am I bleeding?
My headphones don't want to work. Yeah, I can still hear you talking about me, Maka, or Reed, as I was saying, Spirit. This is Soul Leader Podcast. We are no affiliated with any other podcast. At the current moment, we are affiliated with Pony Chat due to me being an idiot. Well, just because I know the guy. So, as such, do not mention any other podcast names in your rant. Do you got me?
Dude, it wasn't that kind of rant.
Alrighty then. Continue on! Spirit's chipping his blades.
What's really chipping my blades is that this place isn't over here in America. And I will send you a link. And I'm sure you already know it is. It is the shopping district of Japan, Akihabara. Why don't we have that here?
They should just build it in Atlanta.
Exactly, we're already the number one nerd city in America.
Spirit. I have the exact problem with the tail strap that's in Tokyo.
Exactly, everyone can relate.
Wait, what?
Akihabara is pretty much this small little district that is a major shopping area for electronics, computer, anime, games, and toku stuff. Now, if I remember correctly, all of us here are obsessed with everything on that list. Are we not?
Jitters.
That's why I need to be put... I need my base
I
in
should have avoided
Kadena.
Japan.
If I was in Kadena, I'll be on the outskirts of Western Tokyo. I could hit the train and go to this every day after work.
And you know what the best thing is everyone runs around in cosplay. So we could run around in cosplay and not look weird.
I do that anyways.
Not look like we're about to go to jail because we're running away from cops?
Yep. We would be normal in this district.
Running away from cops, Sid,
But
wouldn't you?
why would we want to be normal?
We'd be normal to them, but then again, no.
Still, we'd be normal.
We'll be Americans in the middle of a Kia bar running around going, oh my god, this is amazing! And all the people can look at
Dude, I'd dress up as Akiba Red and just go fanboy all over the place.
You would.
And everyone would love to see that.
This microphone is pissing me
So what's really
off.
chipping my blades is we don't have this over here. Because I'm sure that if Atlanta bulldozed one of those bad districts that it has, and we all know that there's more than one bad district in Atlanta,
There's
they would...
Live there, Papa.
There's a whole part of Atlanta that's full.
Exactly.
There.
Let's obliterate that side and bring an Atlanta version of Akihabara over here. A lot of people would be happy.
Or Pokemon Center.
Yeah,
One in New York, we need one down here.
What are you going to do with all the people that get displaced by that? That's not a solution, Papa.
Send them to Wyoming.
Hey,
they need the people.
Hey,
Send it to Iraq. Not really.
Oh, I'm sorry. The ability to walk out and actually buy Toku stuff without having to wait for shipping and having to pay for it, that'd be a dream come true.
It would be like a 24
Hey.
hour, 7
I
days a
mostly
week.
just want that Tails shop.
It would cost at least 10 to 20% more.
And you know what
Hey,
that
they
would
always
mean?
do that instead of building a new Georgia Dome.
Oh, that's true. Hey, who here remembers the Nike commercial from Japan of everyone wearing the Sentai suits?
Those would
I
be
do.
hilarious. That was hilarious.
We would have a place to finally do an American version of that.
We already have a place, though. It's just we don't want to go there.
This, if we were to take all the nerd stuff in the world and just throw it into Atlanta, in the United States, just throw it into Atlanta and give us
Just throw it in
30
the United
years.
States.
And take some from Japan. 30 years in Atlanta. Atlanta would be like the size of Atlanta would be the new New York, and there'd just be an entire district where everyone goes,
It would be the New York.
"Oh, I knew ya."
And guess
I
what?
basically need to move down there then. I don't want to move down there
Hey.
yet.
Hey, here's the thing. That would fix the economical problem.
Oh, what?
The economy.
Okay. No, I didn't hear you.
It would be like a 24/7 dealer's room.
And then it would be one of the biggest anime conventions in the United States. It would make Anime Expo look like Child's Play.
It would make like the top
I
five
still
anime
want to go
conventions
to
put
New
together.
York Comic
Like,
Con.
And you know what what I would do? I would get all my friends in our ranger suits and we would storm the place.
I'd probably just be down there in my Tails outfit.
And then for everyone else, there'll be another half, and that'll be all comic and sci-fi. A lot of stuff for all the stormtroopers. You know,
someone
we'll
should just
share
make
the
up.
area.
Someone
And-
should in Atlanta in
I
December,
got it for Purdue.
about December 15th, 16th, when everyone's off of school, do an Atlanta convention, call it AkibaCon, and just bring a whole bunch of dealers, as many dealers as you can get to
You know, if the
one
one
area.
person listens to this right now and all they hear you say is bring dealers, they're gonna think this is about drugs.
And you know who needs to
Is it
show
because
up
I'm black,
there?
Maka?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
As I was saying before I
And
was
you know who needs to show
blackified
up?
again,
The Akiba Rangers.
as I was saying, someone
God.
should make an Atlanta convention, call it AkibaCon, and just bring in a whole bunch of vendors from different conventions around the United States into one giant area. Put all the vendors in the entire, take down all the walls in the entire Cobb Galleria in that area and put vendors in all of that area. All of that would just be vendors.
I think it should be more like a festival. You know, like how like the Apple Festival, like the Apple Festival up in Nashville, North Carolina.
No.
You just maybe I'm the only one who knows that, but everyone knows what a street festival is.
Yeah, but I think the vendors will want to be inside in the middle of December.
Yeah, not in the cold. If you want to be outside, do it in the summer.
I mean, if you say,
No,
if
but
you put
you
that out,
die in Atlanta.
and don't discriminate against the vendors. If they want to vend anything that's not illegal, let them. So if they want to come and vend weapons, let them. They want to come and vend ponies, let them. And just
As
let
long
them.
as they have the licensing for doing weapons, I wouldn't see a problem with that.
Yeah, I
I
said
don't
that's
know,
not illegal.
I think like 4 cons a year. Atlanta's banging with cons right now.
Actually, Atlanta does not have a con in December. And
Yeah, it doesn't.
people would love to travel. It's my
No.
Christmas con. Yeah! All that Christmas money. Actually, they
No, most people travel away from Atlanta in December, so the logic of having a convention at that time.
As if they live there.
if they live there, people would travel.
Yeah, if
to
I
Atlanta.
actually don't live there, so I go to Atlanta.
I do too, but I mean, a
Christmas.
lot of Atlanta locals go to cons too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
they have a reason to
it doesn't
stay.
matter.
icons like Momo. Momo's growing, but Momo started small and it started with locals.
Yeah.
And think about this for a minute. In December, people come from other states to visit.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta has one of the world's
But
biggest
they're busy
airports.
for holidays and holiday shopping, so they're not likely to do it.
If you have an open
Really?
store, if you have an open,
I'm sorry.
people
Hey,
like $5 to come in and shop across from one of the biggest malls in Atlanta, and they would. You people like
seriously, think about it for a minute. Hey, I need a place to find I need a place to find my family members that like anime and toku stuff. They get this in the mail. And I gotta go up there to see them. I may stop here and buy stuff for them.
all you have to really do
I actually
if you want to
know.
keep this going.
I actually know one of my friends' family who actually could not find their daughter's something, and she was a anime fanatic, and they actually got all their stuff a week after Christmas.
Yep.
Internet.
I'm telling you.
That was the internet.
I'm telling you.
Yay, internet.
I hardly shop dealer rooms. I guess it's just me, because I know I can get this stuff online, and I know I can get it cheaper online.
Maybe for you,
I guess that's
I can find it cheaper in dealers' rooms because I know.
Yeah,
people.
I find a lot of my stuff on good deals in the dealer's room.
I can
Like my
haggle. in the
plushies,
dealer's
I got
room.
them on better deals than I would have online.
I can haggle. in the
Yeah.
dealer's room.
I'll rarely
Wait till
find
I
something
come back from
cheaper
deployment with
there, but-
$10,000. I'm going to haggle my off. Do you have discounts for people?
Yeah,
who buy
Maka,
multiple
dealer
stuff?
room, no shipping.
And you also get to see the quality of your stuff before you grab it.
Free shipping and buy from people I trust. Haha.
I don't trust
Maka,
them.
you're outweighed here. Just go.
I am
You know what?
I am
You know what? You know
sorry.
what? Next convention, we're dragging Maka into the dealer's room and making her buy something.
I
I'll
always
help.
Hey, keep it
But I-
streaming. I'm for it.
We'll put
Alright,
her in a
definitely.
basket.
Right.
We will steal a basket from Walmart or Target, someplace near Atlanta, and just throw her and ride the basket through the dealer's room. I'm surprised no one has actually done that yet. Just go.
You guys have a
I'll take some of this. I'll take some of this. Do that.
I don't understand.
We'll put her in the child seat in the basket.
I would say just put her in the giant My Little Pony bags. I think she'd fit.
I think it might rip.
Spirit, I can fit in your bag. I don't know if you can pick it up because I weigh 160, but I can.
We'll put
fit
it
in
on
your
wheels.
bag. Like the base cannon.
Yep. Wheels fix everything.
Like someone has someone has created the base cannon for My Little Pony Epic Love Time, and I know the guy. So we all agree Atlanta needs a Kiobara district, correct?
I wonder if Keelik is aware of the Build a Pony workshop over at Build-A-Bear.
Yes,
He is.
I'm aware. This is like the 5th time, and I knew it like 2
We
months
talked
ago.
about it like right at the beginning of the show.
Yes, it's going to be
Yep.
on my list when I go to Birmingham to buy my My Little Pony comics, go to Hot Topic, because Alabama only has 4 Hot Topics, and 2 of them are in the same city.
Damn, I'm
That's
sorry.
bad.
So I gotta go either an hour to go to Hot Topic in Tupelo, or I go 2 hours to Birmingham, pick up my My Little Pony comics, which y'all have seen I have. I have a lot of them. I have every single one, plus retailer incentive covers, which are $10 a pop. But who cares? And we go. Last time I was in Birmingham, I think I spent $186.
The next time anyone complains about not having money, I'm bringing this up.
I know, right?
Because I have no money right now.
I have a legitimate reason why I
There's a
don't have
difference
money.
between having money and using it correctly, and then having money, blowing it on stuff, and going, I'm out of money!
You do
We're
the
talking-
second one then.
I have like 2 credit cards.
That's dangerous.
I'm not paying off your debt.
One credit card's a military one that I can only use on military installations, but who gives a care that on bigger bases, I'll be using this all day and night because there's actually stuff to use. On this base, there's not. The other one is a Chase $500 credit card. Not that bad. I pay them. I don't get late fees. And my credit's going up. I might start a Capital One card because they won't leave me the fuck alone. Just
That means
cause.
don't do it.
Dude, they mail me like every week.
I just rip it up and throw it away.
Yeah. But you don't have the money to pay the card.
I don't exist.
I do.
I actually could, because I budget.
I
probably
budget
could
the
now that I have
entire
a
time.
job and I get another one.
I just like complaining that I don't have money to give to people, like my brother. So, continuing on. Maka,
Yes.
what is the fandom doing?
Okay, so
You're being
this
stupid.
good chapter of Soul Eater, suddenly the fandom has realized that Maka's suddenly got boobs. Now, some of us realized this, about 15 chapters ago. But the only difference when we noticed it was we didn't spend every 2 minutes going, "Hi guys, Maka's got boobs, finally." Every other post has been about Maka's freaking boobs. They're not even that big. None of the other characters had mentioned them, and they're not a part of the plot. There is serious stuff going on in the new chapter, and I don't want to spoil it, but I'm just saying that is a little more important than Maka's boobs, and her character development is a little bit something besides her boobs. Yeah, you guys can take that wherever you want to take it. I'm done.
So, someone was massaging Maka's boobs about 30 chapters ago, and the results have paid off.
That doesn't make boobs grow! Oh my god.
Sid?
It really does, it's anything that can actually cause bruising to the tissue of the breast.
Basically genetics.
Oh man, it's, wow. No, please. Please don't start going and massaging girls in hopes that, no, don't do it.
I just said genetics.
Hey, Maka.
Yeah, I know you did, but I think everybody else still believes it, so.
Maka.
I could be the one to. I could probably prove everyone here wrong in a few seconds, but I'd rather not do that.
Maka,
you want?
where did
Yeah,
you
Maka?
find the new chapter at?
My
'Cause-
girlfriend just wants to hold and pet you.
She just wants to hold and pet me.
Yes.
I don't really know how to respond to that.
Just take it.
Okay. And where did I find the new chapter? I honestly cannot remember. There's a bunch of links. The early translations of the chapter are always bad though, so check with blogs like Paper Moon and Heejung. They usually correct anything that's wrong and then look for other scanlations because I don't even know.
I'll just
anymore.
wait for the scanlation to hit manga.
Oh, it's up, but it's bad.
I don't see it on manga here.
Oh, I don't know if it's there, but I know that what is on the internet's pretty bad right now.
I'll just wait for manga here. It's probably going to be like 7 more days. Just cause.
So that said, let's move on in our lives.
Is there anything else you want to complain to the fandom about besides your boobs that are finally there?
Shut up! And no, that's really it. I've been kind of busy.
They don't
with
exist.
C. Jones.
I think there's a kind of ointment for that.
Papa, I swear to God.
You might want to run now, Spirit.
Hey, I'm not the one who made it, although I kind of helped.
That is,
I'm trying to let my palm meet my face, but it's not working. Continuing on. Patty.
I can't hear from that last comment.
You're always laughing about something, Patty. Dear podcast listeners, you are now thinking about what Patty does when she mutes herself on the mic while the podcast is going. You're
I'm
welcome.
thinking about that one story she told me.
Hi, my name is Excalibur.
And this is Jackass.
So continuing on, Patty, you had some art for me. And now the idea of the story that...
Oh,
uh,
I think this might blind some people, but I just find it so funny. Okay, y'all know, most of y'all don't even trust me with coffee. So, payback can be a real
We
pain.
don't trust you with anything.
Okay.
Not even a giraffe.
we don't trust you
no.
to protect your own self. Let's just go with that.
My mind went another direction with that one.
Your mind was supposed to go in another direction with that because I was there at AWA and you had no defenses whatsoever.
Hey, guys.
Yes.
Spirit has something to say. No, I want to let him. So we can actually,
God.
you know.
You can leave, Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to fly to Boston.
Be careful with the booms.
Hopefully your
So what?
arms don't get tired.
Yeah, they will, but it's okay. I'm riding on Excalibur's back.
Lord Shinigami sent him
Hey,
to go find
hey,
Keisha in Boston.
Hey,
What
if
can
you
you
always want to, if you don't want to fly by yourself, you can just ask Maka to drop kick you.
Or she can just
I'm
say,
sorry, I don't get
It's
travel
cheaper.
points.
no, all he has to do is let Maka ride him and he can fly there. You
No,
get what I did with
no.
that?
Oh.
No.
Or you can just fly on Rainbow Dash. You just fly on top of Rainbow Dash.
What's the problem with that, Maka? You've already used your dad once. Oh God, that sounded wrong.
That's for time
It's a
covers.
Those are special circumstances. Besides, I can't get flight credits for that one. Only hospital credits.
Those students can't join the Mile High Club, but we'll leave it at
The Maka Mile High Club? Wait, what?
Oh, Spirit, before you go, you might like this.
that.
You might like this in the family album.
Let's see what Art Patty has pulled up for us to... Oh God, my eyes.
Oh, I know, right? I know that earlier.
That's the kid. Why do you keep
I'm
on
saving
employing
this.
gender confusion waitress, son of a bitch.
Daddy!
You just called vodka.
No, I'm
Maka.
mainly
Go,
focused on
Maka.
Corona right
Go,
now.
Maka. Snap,
Well,
snap,
well,
snap.
well, now we know.
Apparently, Ragnarok is gay, so.
Daddy!
Or is he?
Or is
You don't know,
Now
that's
we
the
know.
problem.
Now we know where Monka actually goes for a part-time job to pay for all those books.
That's the kid's face in this picture is hilarious.
Now, Soul and I get all the sponsors we need.
Well, I guess I don't need y'all's opinion on the picture.
Hey, I have a clothing sponsor. That's all I need.
And wait, this is... Oh my gosh. We don't even know how big Monka's boobs are in this one.
Or if they exist.
Oh, I should have dug deeper in Monka's
You guys are
personal
ridiculous.
diary.
Now, okay, we're back, folks. My bad. I just don't know what I'm wrong. So,
Felix has a problem.
you know what? You're dead. Shut up. Continuing with Patty.
Yeah, I kind of believe. Well, it's true. Oh, wait, it is good, but...
It should be, I don't know. Okay, back to my picture and set. Since I posh. Okay, let's do the booty thing of the artwork.
Why doesn't it say death of coffee? What is it say? I just noticed Crona wearing an upside down death symbol. Very similar to when Mock's outfits. Yeah.
This is red.
Crona's hair is too long.
It's little.
Okay. I can't really say anything.
Oh, that's the child.
It is your child.
That is not, I refuse to claim that piece of work.
Stop calling it on that.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think?
Not believing the artwork.
He looks like a slave driver. He looks like a slave driver. Look at his face. It's like he's like getting on his knees. He's like, you can make Crona stop dropping him all of that. But he's like a motor slave driver. So he's not like a sweet boy, but he's like, yeah.
I'm not even so many years for that. Oh gosh.
You know what makes this picture even better?
What?
If you actually have the fat surface in it. And everyone on my podcast knows when it comes to fat surfaces and solar, there's only one person that is the deal.
I'm stopping right there.
Ooh.
There, we may. Oh, my Lucy had a moment.
True. But there's only one main character that is the deal. Hey, the first time you see her in it, she's taking a bath. Nice. He just got too excited.
Yes, you better shut up. Okay. Citizens of the artwork.
I'm glad I don't drink coffee because I will hit it on my citizens' predicament. I will hit it walk out.
about base lesson. Think like whoever making me and is like he's saying what do you think about it? Thanks.
Okay, frankly, we don't really know what the corona is. We know you're shady. We don't know if the corona is a guy or a girl. So, I've already seen your eyes where there's nothing to do.
It doesn't matter. What do you always say? It doesn't matter what your corona is.
It's such an underwear feeling. Actually, my underwear is symmetrical.
Yeah,
It's pretty much fine.
Yeah, he's wearing what?
Okay, speaking of the bar.
Well, I'm very sorry. Other than that, I kind of want to know, like, I need to look up Gerda's skirt. I don't know why. And, but still, I still don't know why. What do I say?
Okay.
Yes. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. It's okay to take a photo of an outfit. It is $50. Wait,
I think you send it now.
but
So that's something.
get paid to do missions. What do you mean when you get
Keep it money. He has a motorcycle, remember?
Wait, you go into Soul's room while he's sleeping? Mine to say stupid stuff and incriminate yourself. For all you souls out there, lock your doors when you go to sleep.
It's not like someone has your phone more low conditions together. Sometimes it's like one better.
I always get sweet.
Sweet now, but every once in a while, there ain't active people. It's on the room. Take one better.
He's not giving you sweets. Or, just another room.
That is the reason I get sweets.
Yeah,
And I have two weapons because you're one.
There is definitely no sleeping.
Okay, children. Okay.
You know, sleeping I think that's the real sin.
I know, right? Actually, this man.
That kid is not asymmetrical he's sleeping.
No. This one actually was mentioned. Oh, you know what? I had an idea for the name of this talk, for the name of this episode, but
It is now.
Yes. And that is the verb. And that is the verb. And it is art. Yes,
I'm going to do something. Which shall be first? Like, do no or cosplay, hiders,
I'll do cosplayers first because I only have one costume to window.
So that's the cosplayer and give me the link.
Okay. It's one of my idols since I can think of a close friend off the top of my head that I haven't done already. I don't really like this. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't really like
Facebook
to do.
photos enough.
Okay. Well, I don't like to do idols that much because they already have publicity, but I like to show some people who I look up to sometimes. Okay, this girl, I actually found out about her through Jessica Mead. She's known for Lady Bang. It's a version of Bang she did for is. Her, I think the majority is superhero cosplays. I can't remember any anime costumes that she's done. But, if you look at her albums, she's known for Bang, and she does, bunch of, like, our male skills, which is so hard to work with. So I give her kudos on that. I'm not taking shortcuts on that one. She's not as married to but I don't know. She makes these really cute little clay sculptures of just anything. Like she has a sword, a baby sword, and it's just adorable. So she makes out of clay. And she's also known for her obsession with raptors and dinosaur raptors. She's got a very diverse side to her. And that's what I really like about her because she's not really serious. She has a different side. So, I love her Batman, even though I hate that version of Batwoman. I love her outfit. It's just perfect. So, and she looks kind of like her too. I hate and have the way that she did a very nice job on the outfit. I love her goggles. So, like a popular cause, I don't have to rate her if you don't want to, but, I'd like to know if it's favorite if you guys had a chance to look through all her albums. I got a favorite. Really, I think I guess I across it. I can't remember what's the name of it. Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Sorry, I've never had her name before. I'm really looking forward to doing all of it. She's actually selling that one right now. I don't have money. Yeah, I would do that. I mean, because I'm making my own right now, so. I already have to make my radio professor often, and I need my glasses. Yeah.
I don't know about the cosplay.
And she makes her stuff. That's another thing that I got her. She made her ID and her main mask before she got extremely popular by Jessica Neer featuring her. Her page just shot up thousands and thousands of views. So, but she makes all her stuff. Except, like, bodysuits. But I mean, I have my bodysuits, so, whatever.
Alright, thank you very much, Medusa. And as we're doing this, I'd like to say this solely podcast follows the thoughts of cosplay, does not need consent, is new movement online, and we at the podcast think you can go on this.
Basically, there's another cosplayer that they want to, we will hurt you, basically. Is that what you're saying?
No,
I have a question for you. Medusa.
Yeah.
I request for you to find a mail cost and buy it next week. Because it's over there for the limited edition.
I only have two that I like. So, okay, I will. Okay.
So now I'm going to shoot him over to Sid for his character. I'll be waiting for him to drop alcohol.
Ha ha ha! Very funny. You're a bitch.
You're dead.
Okay. This week's profile. I'm a bitch that I is still kill any other host with hair.
You haven't been Corona yet? I thought we did Corona. Yeah, the Ragnarok.
I did Ragnarok last week.
No one's sure that
Last week.
so you're bad fun.
Oh, and it BS.
It was fun, yes.
Why did not being here?
It's fine. What it is? This week is Corona. Corona means literally means dark one. It's one of the first recurring antagonists in the series. Shout out to Zeus Gorgon. Corona is famous sword master whose weapon Ragnarok is like permanently within his or her blood. Is it her because we don't know what Corona is? We have named Corona on the Solar podcast. Corona is a Za. Because we don't know if it's male or female, just like Frieza.
He has his name, so.
In the entire series, they say in Japanese version, they say him, they say her, they say he, they say she, I'm like, how do you say Corona? Literally, only Corona's profile here is a gender unknown. Let's see. Corona is a very, very thin child. Very know why.
But you said that's female. Yes.
Yeah.
Bad mom.
She still doesn't have worse parents or only so.
I'm pretty sure parents are saying.
I think also did this terrible, so.
Hey, that is my mom. She said to me.
Mom's mom, she's never there. Even diesel.
My mom had me when she was here.
Virginia.
Well, her is, she wanted to be her own spirit.
She doesn't want to be around Papa, and she doesn't want to say that example like being around Papa, so she's out. Good example.
Okay, the way Corona dresses in an all-black dress. How do you look with cuffs that have...
dress, like for him. So this dress, it's like you had to start a line person.
That was a robe.
It looks exactly like what we're wearing.
We all wrote that.
Okay. It's a robe. Old style robe. Having an infinite half. And Corona has pink hair. It's kind of weird because this has blonde hair, but we're not going to argue because of anime, it doesn't matter what hair you have, your child has. Her mom has blonde hair and her dad has bright red hair.
Last year's dad had white hair. The Stark planet's hair color was designed by the names, whatever it.
Okay. You know this? The logic of solar.
What logic did you understand in modern? Who can fly with no apparent reason?
What logic does it mean for your moon?
The logic is when you take a blip to the moon. I put stuff in my explode. Yeah, I would love to do that. But someone said,
Huh?
These are the microwave clothes.
Corona is slightly popular. Only because of the authority of wisdom. Okay, this is one of the lines that Corona says in his say. But I never see a guy with the screws sticking out of his head. I don't know, what's the deal with a guy like this? Corona can't deal with things. He doesn't know how to deal with it.
that's why Corona can't play Pokemon.
Well, I did a little
You didn't know how to
I
start. I don't even know how to start the game. Remember, first dog always had you a boy or a girl now.
Well, it's for the first one, and have to use a boy.
They were gay.
That did do it.
We did get over it. Get over it, Joker.
Joke of the podcast about who Corona's father is, Ron and Bob. We all think Corona was executed. Given that the Medusa and Medusa's magic in
Her musician and scientist, and then that whoever Corona's father would, if he had a real father, he'd probably be dead by now. Medusa's probably, yeah, you get with this. So, anyway, that's it.
let's see. Corona's attack are the same attacks that probably the attack of nature. Breaking off a screen game of screen people see let it play it's let it slicer it has sort of it.
It's basically just one blade.
I'm trying to say he or she.
From the body lost blood, and he stopped out of the last weapon.
Thank you. Some people Corona had or characters Ragnarok. Manga is apparently an anime that blends Ragnarok of all soul, the pure soul, hey,
That's basketball, but yes, I like the fact that it's $2 so that makes a lot more sense.
You already know it's very down here. Very, very awkward person. But
Once you get married,
yeah, and so that was moving on. So, pretty much that's where the start came from. Overgrown body, grown. Well, so, everything. The or three corona from jump. Somebody brings a kid. I'm going along back to the kid. That I knows that anybody with a medical advantage.
Yeah, Stephen brings a little mess.
Some people when it all corona to SEP
Maka, last star jumped to the moon. Halfway, they put on, they put as a phone charm the rest of the way.
okay, I see a picture from where I'm looking, and I'm sure y'all what my friend is. And picture was like something like the corona. So maybe it wasn't for the fact that behind I tried now you're not necessarily
Once again, Sid always jumped in and out during the segment. So, all that's happening.
hey. So does anybody have anything to say about corona?
Because
That's on the corona. After reading Corona's poetry, I think I would go.
if you want to punch me, mother, you have to catch me first. When you are, no, you can't catch me.
You said
You by yourself, without soul, cannot catch me. Me and soul cannot jam sessions together, so... Not everybody who talk down will strong close my eyes. I'm just hiding after this. Alright. Medusa, anything to say about your child?
The last experiment wrong. I couldn't decide on the penis or vagina, so I just threw them both in.
I couldn't decide to go home, okay, that's the episode saying. And about it. So, continuing on. Deciding not to do sad sessions on that session, I'm going to a second anime. It was one of the animes on the last week. So, with the new anime season coming on, we have new animes. And I think my life outside is going to hit. There's so many stuff to watch. But today, I'm going to talk about story mode. As everyone else knows, my little sister can't be this cute. The first season was so, how do I say it, popular, it's not even funny. And I have a second season. Story about Little Sister Ken's is about the main character. Those are my books. Another student at teenage trouble. The main character is Manel, is just he's a mystique women in us. The series started out as a light novel and then into I can't say. Koyusuke is a 17-year-old man character Oimo. He has a little sister that's pretty much the perfect person in everyone at the time. She's popular, she's at the top of her class, she has sports. She's so good at everything she does that her his pretty much ignores him. He really has a distant relationship with the sister that they made no contact and changes. Until the fact that he figures out she has an okay, and she's gonna talk to you. So she started using him as an outlet to talk to someone else. It's kind of like him and Brody was in Brody to someone else and turned him into Brody to something homies. Pretty much what happened with this. His sister tried to turn him into an otaku. Is keeping him talking about the case that we're talking about. And it's only going to advice with asshole. This is what forms their relationship. It goes, she makes friends, and he gets forced into her lifestyle without any regards of his own. So he's pretty much stuck doing it. For all the fans that are like the otaku fans, it's pretty much a cheerful, hilarious, romance comedy, solid anime. There's not any much party besides her father, who's probably the guy everyone punch in the face for being so hard ass and everything. But understandable. This is a very good series. Well done. People enjoy this around the world. And I wouldn't take you about the first season and about the second season as it comes out. And yeah, it's good. I would give it a 4.5 out of 5. And other people will be like, why not a 5 out of 5? You freaking idiot. You stupid. Everyone loves it. But just because it's so popular, I can't admit it. There's a huge balance between, if y'all understand, this huge between nice and bad. As soon as I say something, my little sister can, this huge spirit comes back. You know what, Monica? Shut up. you're saying. Or you can also just do it out. So now, what you want to do so you can also do that. And tell us about those today. You said you want to use it, telling us about.
What?
You said you always use invisible shoes for your hostage. Remember the hostage users on this point, invisible shoes.
Yeah. I only had one thing that kind of stood out to me this past week. Whenever I look at someone's costume, the first thing I notice is wigs, and I've already went on wigs. But another thing I like to know, I like to focus on, are their shoes. Even if it's not I'm just doing an armor piece, you're doing 90 from 32. How special shoe do you have to have that? But okay, think of this as an example. Tifa Lockhart, Abby Children, she has shoes that look like Converses, but they are not Converses. And it just ruins the cosplay for me when I'm looking at someone who is just amazing and the shoes ruins it. I've seen, and most of it is a Tifa cosplayer that actually mentioned my mom because that's one of the ones that I cosplayed myself, so I had to go through making those shoes. But also when I discovered this past 2 weeks, I think, I don't know, either Adrian posted it or having it, but I've already seen it before then, and started working on some invisible type shoes, where you are technically wearing something for fun, but so security won't get on you for it. And it's like a shoe insert that you sew in a strap to, and it doesn't look like you're wearing shoes, which really comes in handy when you're walking around as Medusa, and Medusa doesn't know where foot loss. Yeah, they're cost. I actually got in trouble at Attack for not wearing shoes. It was late, right, in front of the rave. I don't even know why they were still doing security at that time. But, he got on to me for not wearing shoes. So I'm like, well, okay. And so my friend Lisa took me up to the room, and she made me some shoes out of duct tape, and it still looked like I didn't have any shoes on. So they were made very similar to what you guys shared on the podcast page. And the same security guy stopped me that night, and he's like, so where are your shoes? And I lifted up my feet, and he's like, I see what you did, that's awesome. So it still looks like I don't have shoes on. Yeah, so that was the thing I really wanted to point out. That's been nothing to be much to talk about, but yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can I put out one thing that I've actually been noticing recently about some cosplays?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how people actually make their props?
Yes.
Okay, you either do it or you don't have to ask it.
Yes.
I just see people all like 20 sheet of them cosplays from performing it all the wrong method. Seriously, I've seen one pair and I have pictures of like, really? I can't even tell that was happening.
This trick is are that is a lot of stuff that I follow and being bad acid, that's even more trouble.
Yeah.
Or don't show the Roku, put the glove on the opposite hand, have blonde hair, or wear with tennis shoes on.
Actually, shoes are kind of a big deal for me, so it's always a lot of effort in my shoes from Mata, and they scream and rage.
Well,
Then pretty much no other see store that I'm on actually fine with foods. Everybody else is just like, oh, shoes.
I actually have something to say about shoes. The problem is with me is when I order Toby, I just start playing black shoes, black finish shoes. But the problem is that no one knows Toby wears those new sandals. No one seems to have really noticed it on me because they're more distracted than me trolling the cosplayers. But the thing is, the only reason why I do tennis shoes is because... Oh yeah, that too. The only reason I wear those tennis shoes is because the new shoes are just extremely flimsy. And besides, I have 13 US size feet. Every time I try to order shoes from Japanese on sites, they end up coming in way too small. So I can never find them in my size.
Let me see this, Taylor. It is mostly towards the people who actually want to take pictures of their costumes and put them up on their cosplay pages and really get involved with the photo shoots. And I understand where you're coming from with you using just plain black shoes. If I can make a suggestion, if you ever decided you wanted to make your own or have someone else make them, I made Dragon Ball Z boots, and I know the particular method you have to go along with these sturdy shoes, and you can do the base shoe. It's not just building up from nothing.
I certainly might be very boots.
Well, yeah, just hit me up and I can look through tutorials and such. But I definitely see where you're coming from. Mine is more directed toward people who actually want to try to develop their cosplay and don't even have the entire outfit because they didn't have time to work on their shoes or they didn't feel like it.
The thing is with the epoxy, it's really hard to really regulate the epoxy because it's all the exact same thing. Because if you get the cloak right, you pretty much have what you pretty much like 75% done. You just got to focus on getting your face a little like whichever person. It's really hard to write about the epoxy book. Literally, people want to go up, they all pretty much look the same.
Yeah, and that's like when you have time to focus on the entire outfit, like get the ring, get the wig right, get any contacts you need, and even the net top. Whenever I see Hachi, I made a net top to where I just take off my coat if I was too hot and I was still like a Hachi. Then again, I go all out for my costumes, but if you're buying just a simple outfit, you have time to work on that other stuff. Like, you should have a shitty day if you're doing a cosplay character. You have time to work on the wig. You should have a coat to wear.
Like when I go to cosplay, my mask is actually made. So it's not actually the dealer bought mask.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, that mask, the paper mask, has lasted over 4 years of use.
I did get the hat too, like the hat that had the little streamers from it. That was in an earlier Naruto mangas, but I had it for Yurikashi. I had pretty much everything for Yurikashi, but every little bit helps to make you stand out. Like, I'm doing this one guy with a cloak similar to the Yurikashi. That's just purple. I'm going to start the organization too. It's going to be a jacket when I get done. But I'm not done. I wasn't on it cross, and I'm not involved. I didn't earn that.
I did
If a player has something legally neat and obvious, like any people out there in a short skirt, you're going to notice their shoes. Which I would be ready with a little bit of their shoes right there for a certain people see their shoes.
I usually test out your shoes when I keep it. I mean, yeah, true, keep it, or even if it's a stand-up character, it's cosplay really all that extravagant, and I just have to make it extravagant. My boss It's just on the shoes. I'm continuing updating a very easy copy to make it perfect. So, shoes are important. I did my Mussolini costume, and I learned that shoes were important. So I got 15 boots on those. And even my siren, I was using the boots that really fit, but I didn't especially if they're running shoes, but they're not running the shoes that are like, okay, i.e. my socks, my Thomas outfit, they have already been military boots, and you all know the military boots have over the shoe, over the top foot, and they come up on your leg, right? Hello?
Yeah.
Are you there?
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Well, you should hear me very well.
It's like my body is more annoying.
Currently have on relations instead of shoes.
We're
Never.
going to do that, but for like Kyle, he has those boots, but he doesn't. I just learned this because I got the manga, and it's easier to have smiling manga instead of the internet, because on the internet, you have to do pixelation, but if you have the manga page, you can see, when you zoom in, your eyes, put it up to your face, you can see every detail. It's the difference of stuff. But it seems like I remember the costume on, just like the video that has to do when you use this song with the eyebrow. There's a small feature that you don't know until you really go, wow. But he does not. Yeah. But this is hard to do, so. Hey, I can't do it over time. Hey. But the top is together, but the ankle part is just really falling, so it's going to listen there. So I gotta go and take food to match that, and I didn't even notice. And small parts of cosplay, any cosplay. I mean, you could have the hat, the ends, you could have wig, white. You could have the shirt and the pants. Perfect. But if the wig doesn't fit, it's like a small jewelry. I mean, the costume would look good. A small intricate details is what makes you stand apart. I.e., wearable costume. Unlike other wearables that we talk together, that just go out of the hoodie, call the wearables, I decided to, I kind of, and completely painted it, which I did and we would use it to breathe. I got the head, the stuff, and then, and then go on, shoot, anywhere. Where'd you say, Rhonda?
Yeah, there. I have a small child.
Oh, yeah. Well, that Momo couldn't shoot. I did a freaking flip in costume. I tried it and bust myself in the face because I went awful as that was the first time I even tried to do a flip in costume. No, it just went awful. It just in my face. But I did a wonderful trick in my costume. Why? Because I wanted to set out different from other people. And, but you see what I'm saying? The small details in your costume makes the thing. I remember the only reason I first remember introduced Amy was she was introduced and she had her sitting there. And I went like,
I wanted to see your expression.
imagine, you know what my expression was.
Which snake? Which one, Carl or Steve?
Last year.
Okay, Carl, the bigger one? Yeah, that's Carl.
Yeah.
You didn't verify, I understand. You don't know what your facial expression was.
I'm so eager. Podcast. And it said Medusa. My facial expression is just like a black guy who found a hollow chicken that says it's free to eat and uncomfortable. Does that give you better facial expression?
I guess.
That's right. shows that SEP people walking on the cloud. So if that's what you want, it's what you need to do. I mean, I have not been able to win hands, but before con and during the con, for all the costume one, I always reach out my way to the class. So, anything else someone wants to say about cosplay?
Yeah, don't tease his stormtroopers, they're all eventually crushed.
That's more like a god don't. It's more like conscious survival. Speaking of your spirit.
Okay, don't tease people. Okay. A lot of people know that there are stormtrooper cosplayers and there are cosplayers of armor. If there's actually in a suit of armor, or even a 10x suit of armor.
Sid.
I will be soon, actually.
So will I.
I'm just gonna try and get the arm from Sora on my pro character.
And I need to create a completely original Sentai that I gotta work with. And wear the armor in the Sandx. I got peoples, and I got money. This is politics, and I got money.
Well, one thing you don't do. Don't block people in armor. Do all believe that.
The thing about us gone is that we can repeat them over and over and over because they're already said and you're already forget it.
That's true.
So,
I got anyway. Non-survival. Let's switch it around and let's go with the late night stuff, shall we?
beer! Oh!
Let's go with the wave. Hey. You sound like you're going into a tunnel.
I'm black. I'm always in the tunnel. That makes no sense whatsoever. The raves.
The raves. Everyone loves raves. It's a good chance to see a bunch of girls dressed up in glow sticks and swinging amazing clothes and dance around without having to pay.
You know, some people don't only go to see girls dance. Some guys actually dance.
Yeah, now they go on stage.
Do it.
Yes, so on stage is another thing.
Yes, definitely.
My birthday. My birthday is May 7th. If everybody donates $10, I can have one.
Now, here's how you survive a wave. This is kind of important. Not only that they have a wave, but for those of you who know, step number one, we wear plenty of deodorant. Because you're in a packed room full of approximately more than 200 people, all chicken down. You're going to sweat and you're going to reek. So wear deodorant. So stay hydrated. A lot of raves have water inside the rave or outside the rave, and this is the door. If you feel like you're getting hydrated, take 2 minutes and go society is the greatest society over here. Rule number 3. Don't stand in front of the loudspeakers unless you want to go deaf at an early age. Because they blast that music so loud that even if you're right in the middle of the grade, you're still feeling all of your organs, all of your bones, and everything vibrate. Feel like they're going to just right out of your skin. Rule number 4. Stay away from the people who are twirling around glow sticks. Because you'll get hit. We don't care. Right. And that's rule number 5. People are raised into this state of mind where the only thing they remember is music. So you get bumped, shoved, stepped on, or even thrown out of a circle or trampled on. Just remember, it's not really their fault, it's the music's fault. And you can do it, you can actually go through the whole process of actually defeating them up in the grave and when they're on music.
I don't concert over here. It's not the music's fault. It's literally someone decided to be a jackass. That doesn't mean you should hurt them, but they shouldn't be jackass. I didn't be a jackass. I didn't be a jackass.
Well, in raves, there are the circles. Number 6. Do not come in the line through the circle. Or make sure that someone enters the circle. Let me define what a circle is. This is what the big dashes do, all that. I go through them a lot when I'm at games and find them. I mean, anyone is out in the circle to dance. But if someone outside the circle is telling you to back up, the person in the center of the circle is telling you to back up. Back up. Because it means they're about to finish some high-level breakdancing stuff, which might get you kicked in the face. I don't know how many times I've almost seen someone in the face breakdancing. And before that, I told everyone back up. Because everyone started to back up and come closer. Back up and come closer. Back up and come closer. The breakdancer needs some room. I was also watch through so you don't get kicked in the face.
Yeah, that's it, new. I mean, accidents do that, but some people are just...
Yeah, I go back.
And also be first to the ground, don't expect an apology.
Yeah, no. But I don't know, I gotta just get better than some people do because I've been better concert, I've been on my own when I watched it before.
You get thrown to the ground, get up as quickly as possible, or else someone else will step on you.
Yeah, don't sit there and wait for someone to help you. Although medical concerts, I will say, really awesome, and but you know, if you're a chick, how much of your guy at concert? If you're a chick, and you're in something new, really help. This is my application for the moment of the
And let me see, what else is there about a rave? Oh,
hey, there, I don't have one that
okay.
if you take everything there, make sure it has a lid on it. There are people noticing this and you have to do something about behind the security's backs.
They were allowed tricks and movements because of Pepsi and stuff.
Yeah, but some of that you the cat.
As I was going forward with the very last one. One of the very most important ones, avoid the very back of the rave. Because a lot of people stay in the very back. There are some people actually do it to avoid the crowd, so do the claustrophobia and actually dance to the very back. So that's good. But you do have those kinds of people who like to stand and go to the very back of the rave and actually have sex. Yes, this has actually happened before. In fact, the rave got shut down at Intest a couple of years ago because a couple of couples were having sex in there after the rave, and then they were actually sharing drugs. And
So how do you share?
sex and drugs are very back of the rave.
Not all of them, but you might come across it.
That's the place where
If there's chairs in the back of the way where people sit, not even, you might find it there even more. So I'm gonna take you to it and take me in one more step. Really fancy. I don't know how many times I go, I can't dance, so I can't go. And I go, are you a fucking idiot? It's rave. That is the second part of the movie there. You rave, all you need to be able to do is jump up and down to some beat up in the music.
throw your arms.
Throw your arms. You said every giant mushroom maybe is around the entire time. You can find the sound to anything in a rave. Trust me, I've done it before. You can play limbo in a rave. Both times rave had limbo. It had limbo. You can ask Kim for whenever she comes back from Western Valley. We had limbo, which turned to jump over the SEP and kept going higher, and then this one went out completely. It was funny because security allowed us to do it. The security guy was just watching us jump over this. He said, well, we'll be safe, but we're jumping over something very high. So the security guy was literally sitting there the entire time, and I knew he was security because I talked to him earlier, and everyone he was just there watching us. His motionless, he allowed us to do it, and someone almost did it. And this guy almost did it. It was I look at him and I look at the security guy, and I say, yeah, you are. Go back to the raised. If you like to dance or you like to move your body, now, one thing about raised is raised clothing.
I already heard that subject.
Yeah. I would like to say
Where?
For me, I always say I'm ready and strong. Just us. And certain gear is I to be wet and absorb the weather. I'd rather have straight short than slay underwear. Because that's just not feel right.
Oh, one of the best things to do. One of the things that I didn't to do after a rave if they actually allow it, because I don't really know a lot of people who are conscious and do it. But the best thing after a rave, the passion of the rave is not to go down the pool. If you have access to this, do it.
I mean, not that clean places, but they get in the shower a little bit.
No joy. Chlorine acid.
And this girl was a man, I can't remember her name, he said, no, I was hanging out with her. And the person said, I don't know how to do it. Hey, when I'm awesome people who couldn't drink with me because they were too young. That's my second out of here to say in their life.
I think Brian did one of those too, and then just short apparently.
All the totally different podcasts besides the little bit to the end of the tree. Yay. Ashley. That's gonna be fun. Just we're not gonna play shit, but it was the idea. Grades are a fun, good time if you know how to survive it. It takes a conspiracy class to my survival guide. You now know the steps to take to survive a raid at a convention. So, don't get all drinking alcohol in the raid, and don't be the guy in the back. And never, ever be the guy in the raid shutdown.
In general, maybe you shouldn't drink alcohol with baby because it kind of dehydrates.
Yeah, if you're fortunate enough to be the one guy who actually shuts down the raid, you might as well just leave the mission now, because he will kill you.
True.
Of course, the last guy who went in the raid, he was already in a coma, so... He wasn't even in the raid. What happened was this 17-year-old idiot thought he could figure out how much alcohol he could drink. He had to drink himself into a freaking coma. And then this version of drugs and the freaking assassin that they had, everyone was like, yeah, we're shutting this thing down. Everyone can come on to the room, even the people in the animated unit. The entire convention was shut down.
So, as serious survival, last night I got survival out of this. Don't be that guy.
Because no one wants to be that guy.
That guy is beyond praise and no one will help you. If they know you're that guy, no one can help you. I'm just saying.
Hey, actually, the guy who looked at me the other last year, oh yeah, I was. Again.
Kill. Think about it. Next time we're on conspiracy class about survivor God, he will talk about, because we all know that in the people of age people live together. They can drink alcohol. So World of Spirit has told us how to survive that without even a problem or having a lot. Is that right, Spirit?
Or we could talk, or I could already talk about the anti-panels.
Those two. We will next time. Spirit talk about the old stuff of conventions.
That's right, the comments are level after dark. That is a little odd.
Alright. Now back to the rest of the podcast, people. Is there anything else you want to say or you need to do? Besides the name of the episode, which is already the name.
That's it.
So what's the name of it?
So what's happening, Smart?
No, but I have no idea.
Okay, well, too bad next time, because there's some other mechanic you gave me that was completely bullshit, awful.
Yeah,
So, this is what we do podcast at the episode number 27, I think 26.
Hey, I actually named it.
Oh, the name was. I couldn't decide what we were both there due to the name and decided that it would be a boy or a girl, but I just both over there.
I'll see you with this episode called Be That Guy.
I don't think this is more funny.
This is hilarious. We're using these, I couldn't decide something there. And then it was just scrolling.
2 minutes or not 15 minutes?
I am not we're on penis or
Okay.
I like my account not being off. Thank you very much. Alright, so the podcast actually working over which is at 9:30 or before that, where we call people. We have our Facebook group and page. Join us in this fun. We have more options. Some ways to update those. We're on YouTube. You can catch every episode. As soon as it's done recording, we do it about 30 minutes. After that, when I can't put on iTunes, but I'm lazy. Stupid healing. You need to do your job better. Yes, you do. You can find us at Kings and Hounds, which should have an for Sistercon, and AWA in the works. Sistercon, you can listen to the podcast sometimes without clicking there. So, have fun with that, folks. And last but not least, see the one on the podcast and we have Spirit. Yo. Goodbye.
Hello.
Sid. Patty.
Yeah.
Medusa.
Couldn't decide.
And the one and only Mama who's finally got some moves. Knowledgeable size.
Do you have any chapters? Lily Maka.
Alright, folks. This is signing off of the podcast. We'll see you next week. Later.